Capricorn, hope you guys are all doing well today. We are going to do a reading for you guys and get messages from angels and spirit for you. These are general readings, so they may not resonate with all of you. So take what does, leave what doesn't. And with that being said, let's jump into your reading and get your messages. All right. What's going on for the Capricorns today? What messages do the Capricorns need to hear? Messages for our Capricorns. Please and thank you, angels and spirit. Okay. We've got the World, Page of Swords, 9 of Cups, 2 of Cups. So something, you could be starting a new cycle or ending an old cycle, getting ready to begin a new one. It could be, okay, we've got the Knight of Pentacles, and then you could be starting to gain new wisdom, get new ideas, some clarity on some ideas that you want to take. You've got the 9 of Cups right in the center of your reading, which is the main focus of your reading. And that is a wish card, so some of you could be wishing for something, or a wish could be coming, a wish fulfillment could be coming in. You have 2 of Cups here. 2 of Cups is all about equal partnerships. Doesn't have to be romantic. It can be business, friendship. It can be romantic, but it's the equality of it. Like you guys mirror each other. You are on the same page. Same ideas, share the same views. Then you have the Knight of Pentacles. He is the slowest moving knight. And he's all about, he sticks to his plan, like to his path, no matter what obstacles come in his way, challenges, how boring or stagnant it may get, because he knows the end result, he'll be reaching his goals. So something could be dragging on that you've been working towards, or something could just be slow moving, coming towards you. Of course, we'll clarify so we can get a better look and see what's going on. All right, you have the 10 of Pentacles under the World. So yeah, a new cycle of trying to achieve your abundance or trying to manifest it. Commitments, stability, the longevity in the material world. Living comfortable. All right, then you have the Tower under the Page of Swords. So gaining new knowledge, new ideas, clarity on old beliefs, old habits. The Tower is a representation of something falling apart, as in old foundations, old beliefs that no longer serve you, no longer work for you. And so it's the coming down of that, like it can be the destruction of it, but sometimes it can represent relationships ending, career changes, just moving, because it no longer serves its purpose. It's no longer strong enough to keep going on or to be a part of your life. So sometimes it can be devastating, but sometimes it can be as simple as you deciding you no longer need it in your life. It no longer works. Then you have the 3 of Cups under the 9 of Cups. Celebrating happiness, friendships, relationships. Finding the the joy and love within relationships. Yeah, so I feel like you're starting a new chapter right now. Something, you know, out with the old, in with the new. And you're focusing on your abundance, the longevity, the stability of it with this Ten of Pentacles. And you're gaining new knowledge and new clarity on past moments or just things in your life that didn't work out, no longer are serving its purpose for you as you move forward. Then you have the Moon under the Two of Cups. Could be having some fears and anxieties about some kind of a relationship, partnership. The Moon's all about the unknown and the fears and anxieties within that. Not knowing what the end result is going to be, so it creates those fears within us. Then you have the Three of Pentacles under the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, so there's progress being made within a project, a collaboration, working as a team, working together, finding the value within yourself and within others that you work with, live with, associate with. And it says here, you know, there's progress being made within that. It's slow, but there's progress, and that's not a bad thing, that it's moving slow. That means that there's work being done. It's not just one day you're going to play nice with people, and then the next day you're like, hey, done with this. It means that you're focused on it, that's a priority, like the Knight of Pentacles, that you're going to stick with it. All right. This is looking good, Capricorn. It's looking like you're really focused on your relationships with others and the value and the happiness that it brings, or the, you know, the joy and the happiness that it brings to you and to others. While also remaining that Capricorn energy of staying focused on your abundance, your material world. You have the King of Swords under the World and the Ten of Pentacles. So yeah, it's showing that you're having that clarity. You're using your intellect. You're using your knowledge and strategizing and getting a plan together to go after that abundance, because that's what the King of Swords is all about, is having that clear vision and using his mind to make plans and strategies before he takes action. And then you have the Seven of Wands. So yeah, you're showing perseverance through these tower moments, through these things that haven't worked out for you in the past. Or like I said, they can simply be just old beliefs that you had about relationships, partnerships. They can even be old relationship. Oh, that was Hades. you know, old relationships that didn't work out, that you're gaining new clarity and knowledge on, and gaining more knowledge. And the Seven of Wands represents that perseverance, pushing through that and learning from it. Then you have the Lovers under the Nine of Cups and the Three of Cups. Yeah, so it's all about that emotional fulfillment and finding that happiness within yourself and within relationships and loving relationships. Oh, here we go. We got the Queen of Wands. It wouldn't be a Capricorn reading if we didn't have the Queen of Wands show up. The Queen of Wands is under the Two of Cups and the Moon. And the Queen of Wands always shows up as someone else's energy in your reading, Capricorn. We've even got the pendulum out before and verified that. So whoever, it doesn't have to be female, it can be male that possesses the same qualities. There isn't genders in tarot, but the Queen of Wands is someone that you find attractive, that is attractive. They know what they want. Here's Hula. They're passionate. They go after what they're passionate about, and they actually can attract the things that they want. The Queen of Wands is, well, there's Hades on the camera. The Queen of Wands actually is known as the Witch of the Tarot because she doesn't have like a spiritual belief or background, that she can still manifest from that. But anyways, so you have the Queen of Wands under the Two of Cups and the Moon. So there's some kind of anxiety within a partnership or relationship with this Queen of Wands that you're experiencing. So, and that's just human nature, but trying not to let those fears and anxieties of the unknown take over and get in your head too much. Because once we start thinking with our head on matters like this instead of our heart, that's when we start creating more anxiety, more confusion, and that's when we can actually start manifesting that into our lives, when we let our minds take over in those kind of situations. So be aware of that. Then you have the Knight of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. Very nice. This is a really good reading, Capricorn. Yeah, so once again, you're working hard on, you know, finding the value in relationships and partnerships and finding the value within yourself. Because if we don't love ourselves and we don't value ourselves, we certainly can't give that to others and at the same point expect it to come back to us. It's that whole infinite thing, and I give and receive. You know, when you're giving it, you'll receive it back. So yeah, and it's showing right here with the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is all about moving away from the things that cause you mental anxiety, that get in your head and cause too much stress. It's all about moving away from that, whether that be physically moving away from the situation or just mentally moving away from it, you know, eliminating what causes that. And it shows, you know, just keep on that mindset of trying, like, once again, trying to stay out of your head about situations and keep working towards finding your value and working together as a team. So let's see if there's anything else. Yeah, it looks really good, Capricorn. I mean, this wish fulfillment is Three of Cups, the Lovers, so it's finding your happiness within relationships and finding that passion and joy again in your relationships and within yourself, and beginning a new cycle with the clear plan, a clear strategy of how to get your 10 of Pentacles, how to get, okay, I'll try to edit that out, but he was standing on there and then decided to turn around and all you can see is tail feathers. So now I've had my curtain pulled today, so they can't get in here as easy, but you know, they are birds, so they fly over, they find a way. This just prevents them a little bit. So yeah, anyways, you know, it's a way good read. You're really clearing your head and clearing those anxieties, because I can't remember if it was last week's reading that you're getting back in your head or having, I think there was a little bit of conflict there, but this is showing, you know, that you are trying to strategize, you're trying to make those plans to keep working towards your abundance in the material world and your commitments, and you are gaining this new knowledge, this new clarity, and persevering through old tower moments, or maybe you had a recent one, something breaking down. But I mean, at this point, it's not showing that you're getting really in your head. You're the Page of Swords, and the Page of Swords are messengers and the creation of these new thoughts, these new ideas, to then put them into action, to put them into a plan and goal. So that's really good, because a lot of times when we see tower moments, that's when you see a lot of that mental confusion, anxiety, stress. It's kind of like the domino effect. It just, everything starts falling apart. And here it's like new cycles and new clarity and wish fulfillment of finding that love and that happiness again within your relationships. And then you have here this bit of fear or anxiety of the unknown of what's going to happen between this Queen of Wands energy. You know, it is showing that you want that union again, that connection again with them, or, you know, continue that connection, whether it's still there or you guys are separated or not, I don't know. Whatever that partnership is, friendship, relationship. And the interesting thing on the moon, I don't know if you can see because it's dark in here and my camera's not that great, but on the moon card there generally is like two towers or, you know, two buildings and then like a stream going through. And this one has that same image. And it's a reminder that you can't go around problems. You have to go through them. You have to process them. You have to deal with them. You have to heal them. Because when we try to go around them or over them or under them, you know, metaphorically speaking, it's a temporary fix. And down the road, they're going to re-pop up. Whether as feelings, thoughts, or actual, you know, patterns within your life. So the moon is a good reminder of going through the problems. You know, you got to push through. You got to push through the fears and anxieties. Because if you live within them or just try to go around them and ignore them, they're going to continue to pop up or they're going to reappear. And at this point, you know, when you're reading, you're on the right track. And so I see you pushing through those. And then once again, yeah, you're doing awesome. Like you're working towards collaborating with people, working as a team, working together, finding the value within yourself. And it also is a card, like it's also being noticed for your efforts. The Three of Pentacles represents. So it's not going unnoticed, Capricorn, just in case you were wondering. It goes back to that whole infinite sign, like what you put into something you will receive back. So you may not notice it, or you may not get verbal feedback, but this is definitely showing that it's not going unnoticed. The people around you are noticing, you know, what you're putting in and the work. So remember that. All right, I think that's what I got for your tarot. Let's close off your reading with a spirit animal card. If this reading is resonating for you, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe. It really helps me grow my channel, and I truly do appreciate your love and support. I love being able to give these messages to you guys. So I just want to say thank you for watching. And with that being said, let's get your spirit animal. All right, spirit and angels. What spirit animal do you have for our Capricorns to help guide them and support them moving forward? Please and thank you. I have to laugh every time you guys get that Queen of Wands. I don't know why. Everyone in their readings has that one or two cards that as soon as it disappears from the reading, it like re-pops up. Like another one of yours is, I think, the Four of Cups you get. Okay. Last time they threw out 3 and I said, nah, 3 seems to be a little much. So this time they threw out 4. So we'll just go ahead and go with these 4, because if I put those back, you might end up getting 5. So see, you know, spirit and angels are noticing your efforts. They're giving you lots of spirit animals to help you. Okay, so you've got the unicorn, which is infinite possibilities. That's funny because I was just talking about the infinite. Humpback whale, which is singer. The bison, which is abundance. And then the bee, which is community. So let's go ahead and start reading these off for you. Okay, so the unicorn, which is infinite possibilities. You are the sovereign of the seen and unseen worlds. The magic of love surrounds you. Beauty transforms you. Listen to the spirits of light. Abandon the darkness, go beyond the ordinary, and become the legendary. I don't think I've ever seen this card yet. And this is a fairly new deck, but I don't think I've got this one, because it's pretty intense. It's really good. So, yeah. I mean, this goes right along with your reading. You have, like I said, there's this infinite, you know, what you put in, you'll receive back. And make sure, like here, this abandon the darkness, to keep moving away from the things that cause you those anxieties, you know, those thoughts. And if they're actual people, like, you know, other people's energy, do your best to, you know, limit that so you don't get in your head too much. Okay, then you have the humpback whale. I can't talk today, which is singer. Sing healing songs for the world. Your inner navigation always guides you. Nothing can stop you or keep you from your goal. Align with the purpose and the power in your soul. I mean, maybe I should have just pulled these to begin with, because this is summing up your reading pretty much, because that goes right with this Knight of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, is, you know, navigating your inner navigation and knowing that slow and steady wins the race, to just keep pushing through and align. And once we're in alignment with our life's purpose and our soul, or we're on track of that, you'll notice that things flow a lot more easily for you. Things come easier to you. The clarity and all of this. And it looks like that's what track you're on. You're getting back into alignment. And all of us, you know, fall in and out of alignment throughout time. It's hard to be constantly perfect. And let's face it, no one's perfect. So anyways, then you have the bison, abundance. Sacred buffalo, cloak me in your wisdom. Keep me warm through the storms of life. Fill my life with goodness. Teach me the way of gratitude and prayer. I think this is just a great reminder to be grateful and for what you have and what you see unfolding before you. Don't forget to be grateful. And once again, you know, gratitude, when you're expressing that, you'll see more come your way. Then you have B, which is community. You are a powerful creator. Your work blesses everything you touch. Be open to receiving sweetness. You are the queen of abundance. And, you know, you're an earth sign, so you know that it takes a lot of hard work to reach your goals and to get what you are working towards in the material world. But at the same point, you know, don't be afraid to receive help or, reciprocate that love and value back that you're giving. So, all right, Capricorn, this is what I have for you. I hope that this helps you moving forward. And until next time, I send my beautiful Capricorns peace, love, and light.